Comics Plus, Akasan, real quick. We're just doing the rounds after that. Kal-El, no. And I wanted to talk with some of y'all about this because it's like some weird. I just was reading this article on Comic Book Movie, and there's this one little mention that just came up that I'm not sure that we all are even aware of what happened. So Wonder Woman or Gal Gadot, she came out and she was being interviewed by like an Israeli movie scene. I don't know, something like that. They were interviewing her, and they decided to just bring up the whole situation that Ray Fisher, when he dropped some bombshell information about everything that was going on with Whedon and all that other stuff. And one of the things that people, which is kind of interesting because of all the stuff that was brought up, the one thing that people are really attaching on to a lot, and I feel like that's kind of disrespectful in itself, is the fact that Gal Gadot was part in some of the crosshairs of dealing with Joss, right? So, but that's like the main thing that they're bringing up of all the allegations. It's like, okay, whatever. But she basically confirmed recently in an interview that yeah, that actually happened. Like that Joss wanted to ruin her career. So, but there's something more that was actually in this article that I read, and I was like, wait a second, when was this talked about her stunt double? So let me go ahead and get through this real quick for you guys. Gal Gadot confirms Joss Whedon told me he will finish my career. There have been rumblings for a while now about the clashes on the set of Justice League between director Joss Whedon and Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot, but the latter has now confirmed he threatened her. So far, Gal Gadot has kept quiet about her experience on the set of Josh Whedon's Justice League reshoots in 2017, issuing only a brief statement through her reps. However, in an interview with Israeli website Mako, the actress finally broke her statement with a brief statement regarding the filmmaker's conduct. Ray Fisher has openly talked about Whedon with an expose from The Hollywood Reporter, shedding even more light on his disturbing behavior. In that, it was revealed that Whedon tried to harm Gadot's career and disparage Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins. One source even told the trade that Joss was bragging that he had it out with Gal. He told her he's the writer and she's going to shut up and say the lines, and he can make her look incredibly stupid in this movie. Gadot confirmed by saying, translated via the direct, Josh Whedon told me he will finish my career. He told me directly that if I do something, he will make sure my career will be miserable. I took care of it right away. An alternative translation doing the round reads, he kind of threatened my career and said if I did something, he would make my career miserable, and I just took care of it instead. Either way, that's not good. And what Gadot says here is likely a reference to what we heard about Gadot getting Warner Brothers executives involved, who then made sure the two were only on set when studio representatives were present. Of course, we'd later hear that Whedon locked Gadot's stunt double in her dressing room when she expressed a reluctance to shoot that scene with the Flash's head in the Amazon's cleavage. Let me repeat that again, just so we know, we understand. Whedon locked Gadot's stunt double in her dressing room when she expressed a reluctance to shoot that scene with the Flash's head in the Amazon's cleavage. What? This is some criminal shit, dude. Like I honestly need to know I need to know more about that shit. Like I'm so surprised that that's just like a small piece of everything else going on. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Like how did that all come? Because they obviously got that scene, that horrible scene that I've always told you guys, is disturbing, um, and ridiculous. Actually, I wonder what ScarJo. I'm really wondering what ScarJo, what she has to say about it. I bet you she's really quiet on it, but I would love to know what Scarlett Johansson thought about that scene that she did in Age of Ultron. Like, how did she feel about it? Like how was she approached with it? Where was she like was did Justice say, okay, you're gonna do it, or was she like really down for all of that? Because from what we've seen her in these shows, it seems like in these movies she seems like she's down for whatever, right? She doesn't take it too seriously. I'm not saying that she should or she shouldn't, but I just think I'm very curious about how this all goes about, and this thought process that Whedon has. Like he just sounds like a horrible person, man. Like, I remember when we all used to feel bad for him. I remember when we all felt bad for him during the Age of Ultron filming, and he was walking around feeling terrible, and the studios were involved and all that, right? I'm just like, what happened to him after? Like, is there a reason? I mean, the more and more we hear about what's going on behind the scenes, it's foul, man. It's foul, man. Wow. Anyways, so I just wanted to bring that to people's attention about the whole locking somebody in the dressing room, man. Anyways, Red Dread Nation, stand up, speak up. What do you guys think about all of this? What's going on? I mean, and I guess the one thing, nah, it's okay. You're gonna see it in the comments. You'll see it in the comments anyways. I'm sure there'll be some people be like, "That's why the other movie was better." Restore the Snyderverse, right? But I'm just talking about the actual process of making this film is insane, man, and I just want it to all be over with. Just drain the swamp, so to speak. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.